we ever get a corner? Like, if you think our last two NFC Championship losses, look at the cornerbacks we went against: Prime Richard Sherman and Jalen Ramsey.
Thank you.
That worked out for us. We scored 17 points twice in both those games.
Every time the Niners won a Super Bowl, look at the people they had in their secondary: Deion Sanders,
Ronnie
Lott. I mean, great defensive backs. And all of a sudden, Parag Marath comes here 20 years ago and says, DBs aren't important. We're going to save money in the secondary.
And you know what really kills me? Javon Kinlaw basically was out the whole season, and we had to watch AJ Terrell become a shutdown corner. And we could have had him.
Yep.
We chose Javon Kinlaw over AJ Terrell now.
Javon Kinlaw, a defensive tackle who had like 7 or 8 sacks in college and a messed up knee.
Who replaced DeForest Buckner once again, conservative. And how the Rams got all of this money to pay all of these guys, but somehow we don't have enough money to pay DeForest Buckner, and we let guys go and we sign cheap deals. Is it really Parag?
It's Parag. It's Parag telling the organization where the good don't overspend for Buckner because Armstead is a better value. That's how he thinks. That's how he thinks.
That's working out for us.
I don't think that's working out. I mean, I think eventually to win Super Bowls, you got to stop making like money ball decisions. Like you got to stop. What's more important, winning the championship or saving a little money here? And the Niners are all about saving a little money here. All about it.
And as far as
team-friendly deals.
As far as aggressive moves, another thing that I don't feel like I really like that Kyle does, I hate the whole system fit over talent. Like, to be honest, I prefer DK Metcalf over Debo. Because think about like coming out of college, they had pretty much the same knocks on them. Not great runners, not necessarily great hands, injury. Yeah. And to be honest, everybody questioned DK injury history. Debo's missed more game than DK.
True.
And Debo had a great year this year, but the previous 2 years, I feel like DK had a better first year.
That's true.
Now he does have better quarterback play. We got to acknowledge that.
That is true.
But yeah,
I'd like to see what Debo can do with Lance.
Yeah. I do feel like that. But yeah, I feel like we need pretty much a deep threat, corner, and O-line help. What's the latest on Banks? Is he
What's the latest on Banks? I've never seen him play, man. I don't know, but I don't think that they can go into free agency being like, well, we got Banks, so peace. I mean, I feel like that's a kind of a wait and see situation. Let's see what he's got. He's working out right now.
What's with the whole trade Kittle thing? I do want to at least see him with Lance. To at least
the whole trade Kittle thing is that I'm afraid that this injury thing is a trend. The last 2 injuries he's had have been non-contact leg injuries, just running. Like this is giving me like Kevin Durant vibes or Richard Sherman vibes. Is your Achilles going to pop next year? Like what is going on? You're almost 29, and it seems like your body's starting to break down on you. That's what scares me about him. But if you don't move him this year, you can't move him at all, and he'll be an albatross.
But if it hasn't popped yet, like, is it at a certain point? Is it still? Do you still need to worry? Like, do you really worry about an injury 2 whole years?
The way I look at it is like, do injury concerns go away as the guy gets older? No. And like Debo's 26 and he has injury concerns too, as you pointed out, but I don't think his value is going to go down anytime soon. I think if you sign him, you could trade him in 2 years and still get a first-round pick, even if he's had some injury-prone years. With Kittle, he's older. He's just real close to being labeled as 30 and injury-prone. That scares me. That's the only reason I want to trade him. If he was 25, I'd say no, but he's 28. It's my only thing. I think I lost you. Did I lose you? Oh, you're back. No, I lost you. No, there you're back.
But Debo's injury might be how he's used, though. Getting thrown into what you call it, the hospital ball.
No, but Debo's injuries are actually – Debo and Kittle are so similar, man. Debo's injuries are groin and hamstring, non-contact. Kittle's injuries are foot and calf, non-contact, both running. Scary, man. But with Debo, he's 26. He's in his prime. You got to keep him. He's still worth a lot, even if you pay him. Yeah. Kittle, I feel like he's now getting expensive. He's getting right to that point where you might start getting diminishing. You might start getting the Jimmy Garoppolo treatment where his value goes down. That's the only thing. And I think Niner fans don't want to think about that. Kittle's value going down. But it could.
In gut feeling, do you think we get a corner finally, like a Stephon?
No. No. Parag Marath is set in his ways, and it pisses me off. No. They should, though. Man, 26 interceptions last year. That's unacceptable. With that pass rush? They should be picking off passes left and right.
And we can't play any sort of man coverage. We playing
Everything has to be zone off. Like, come on, man. With that pass rush, you should be all up in people's faces.
I'd rather have great corners than a pass rush because I feel like if the pass rush doesn't get home, you're getting exposed.
Exactly. And if you have great corners, it gives the pass rush more time to get home.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. All right, JT, I got to take a few more calls, but this was A+. You did great. Please call back again.
All right.